I mentioned earlier that we have a new album called Dominator out. And we're going to do a song from that right now called Heaven Sung in Black. But I also mentioned earlier that we were going to talk about a little bit about the idea of freedom. Because right now, as we speak, the United States and Great Britain are involved in an illegal, immoral, bullshit war down in Iraq. And I wrote a long time ago that I love my country, but I'm scared to death of its government. I wrote that line when the first George Bush was president, and now we got another one in there now, and he's even more dangerous than the first one. Because you see, we found that back in the 70s, that music could create awareness in people. And then people went out and made the change. And because of the awareness of that music stopped another bullshit war that was called Vietnam. And you say to yourself, well, we're here in Norway. How can that make a difference with us? Because it makes a huge difference. Because the longer you allow your politicians not to put pressure on the United States will continue to walk all over any and everyone it wants to. So it's up to you. The little song that you're listening to right now, this is an old American folk song. It's called When Johnny Comes Marching Home. But the question that we have is when Johnny finally does come marching home, if he comes marching home, what kind of world is he going to come back to? And like the late, great Martin Luther King once said, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Nothing you will ever do will be more important than this. I can take anymore. I have no more wings. I can take anymore. This needs to go. Don't you hear me? Don't you hear me? Don't you hear me? Never gonna fly. You know what it's like.